What's up, guys? Welcome to the vlog. All right, so right now we are in the historic district, one of the historic districts in Jacksonville, in my market, which is Riverside. So we own like several lots, right? So this one is like a double lot, believe it or not. It's not that huge, but it's right here on the corner of a very popular like intersection in Riverside. And we've owned this now for going on about a year and a half or so. Lots in these areas, the historic areas, right, in general, are very hard to come by. They are very expensive. And you know, there is like just people are fighting over trying to get any remaining lots in these areas. Okay, so we paid $100,000 for this lot. We split it into two. We went, it took us about a year of going through like red tape and like going through the preservation society and all that other stuff. And we were planning on building like what's called like live work, right? Which are like kind of like two townhomes like stacked together, parking underneath, and you know, it was going to be like office space downstairs and then residential upstairs. And it's like very unique to this area, so we want to try to do something cool. We did get it approved. It was like written up in the paper and everything. It was awesome. But you know, as time has gone on, the market's changed a little bit. We've really like analyzed it, and now we're thinking that maybe we should build some multifamily on here, right? So we might be thinking about building like a quadplex or something like that, like 3 to 4 units, renting them out, you know, and then start cash flowing them, and then sell that asset off to another investor, or holding on to it for long term, right? So anyway, it is an awesome location, and really, like, I'm going to show you literally like 4 houses down from here. I'm going to show you here in a second. We bought a house, and this is the whole purpose of this vlog, right? Is really like analyzing your deals the right way, okay? And I'm not saying overanalyze them and get caught up in like too many details and like start overthinking all your deals, stuff like that. Like that's not what I'm saying. What I am saying though is really like take a good look at your deals, okay? And the perfect example is this deal I'm going to show you down the street. So we bought this house. It had like a good size like side yard, right? So we're like, hey, let's see if we can actually split off that side yard, create a lot out of it, and then we'll rehab the house, sell the house, and ideally we'll make money on the house and have this lot basically free and clear, right? And that's exactly what we did. And we do have that lot now free and clear. We're selling it as we speak. And guess what? That lot is worth about $120,000. All right. So virtually we got a free $120,000 lot. And that's why it is very important. Like, so many people would actually look at that deal whenever they bought that house, and they'd be like, oh yeah, you know, they had to market it and sold it as it has a huge yard, you know, in the historic district, yada yada yada. And yeah, you would have sold it for some more money, but if you looked at it a different way, then you could have had a free $120,000 lot. So that's why it is important, guys. You know, do me a favor for yourself, for your business. You know, just be aware of your deals without over analyzing, getting carried away. You don't want to do that. Like, you still want to make moves fast, but just understand what you got, right? Okay guys, so I am standing behind me. That is the house and you can see we fenced in this lot as well, right? So the house behind me is the one we bought. We fixed it up. We cut the lot in half, and now this half right here that is fenced in behind me, this is actually the lot that we own free and clear. It's worth about $120,000. But guys, like, think about it. Like, if you just walking up, just looking at this house, you just look at it and think, oh, you know, this is just a house with a big side yard, because the backyard isn't that huge. But really, in reality, this is a whole nother lot. There's plenty of houses over here that have sold on the same size lot. So guys, like, that's why it's so important, right? Just make sure that you're paying attention, and that you really put some thought into it, right? And like I said, don't get caught up in overanalyzing or anything like that. But $120,000 right here. just from taking about 2 extra seconds and saying, what if, right? What if we could just chop that side yard off and make that into, you know, a separate lot, and then we can just sell the house and keep that lot. And that's exactly what we did, right? Which is freaking awesome. So just keep that in mind, guys. We just listed this the other day, and we already have people that are interested in it. More than likely it will sell pretty quick. I know 120 is, you know, 120 is a little bit aggressive, but because they're so scarce over here, you know, it will definitely sell. Realistically though, like the bare minimum is around like the 110, like 105 range. And if we like send it out at 100, we would move it immediately. But anyway, guys, so that's it. $100,000 lot from 2 seconds of saying what if, sold the house, made some money on that, and now we have a free and clear lot that we're gonna either, and we could actually build on it, but we just said, hey, why not just cash that in and move on to the next one.